know who you are, but you need to hear this. Do not listen to me when you have kids in the car, huh? Don't listen to me with kids in the car. One person in here, very good. I've had some time alone. I thought that's what I needed. You said that time would hurt more than it helped, but I couldn't see it. Thought this was the end to a beautiful story. And so I left the one I love at home to be alone. I'd rather have hard times with you than easy times with someone else. I'd rather be beside you in a storm than warm and safe all by myself. I'd rather have bad times with you than have it easy apart. I'd rather have the one that holds my heart. And I promise if you swear filthy to me, I will love you internally, externally, and every other way there is to love you. I guarantee you that. I stand by it. Yo, Scots. Who you calling a Scot? And speaking of the Scots, shout out to the Scots. Yo, y'all know where the name Tyrone come from? Y'all thought that was some nigga shit, huh? Wrong. It's Irish. Yeah, Tyrone is of old Irish origin. I'd rather have hard times with you than have it easy apart. I'd rather have the one that holds my heart. What up, what up? Yeah, Tyrone is an Irish name, since we talking about the Scots. Oh, what are you doing? I can't even do like a Scottish accent without doing an Irish accent and without somehow segueing into like Boris Johnson. African Americans and Irish Americans will heal the world. I don't know about that. Not to be technical or nothing, but how are you not confused if you call yourself Irish American? When you come to America, does that mean you forsake your Irish ancestry? Is that what that means? Huh? What if you never been to Ireland? You still Irish? Are you what your father was? And if so, why not hold dual citizenship? Understand what I'm saying? Know what I'm talking about? How can I be African American and I've never even been to Africa? I understand what I'm saying? Know what I'm talking about? Too late. We talking Ireland now, bro. I don't. Shout out to Ireland because yo, yeah. Because the name that I'm trying to. If you stop heckling me. I think it's a blue tit. I see he right there too. I see his chest thumping every time he I see you. He just dropped a colossal shit too. He's sitting right he right there. Nah, not like that. I never knew about Tyrone. Yeah, shout out to Erykah Badu. Erykah Badu's song blasted the name Tyrone in the niggerdom. You better call Tyrone And after that, everybody just been going. Tyrone has been everybody's go-to black nigga name. Oh, Tyrone, a bunch of Tyrones are coming. And that's supposed to mean like a bunch of black men are showing the fuck. The name Tyrone is actually Irish. Irish origin. I just told him that. Tyrone was a Jamal. Jamal is a Arabic. Yeah, Jamal and Jamel are of Arabic origin. You gotta fact check me on that. I'm not sure. I think it means like beauty. Jamel. Jamel means beautiful one in Arabic. I think. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, that's Arabic. That's not like some nigga shit. But nonetheless, Tyrone, which is Irish origin, and Jamel and Jamal, which is Arabic origin, which means beautiful one for a boy, is nigga shit now. Yeah, you might want to look that one up though. I'd rather have hard times with you than have it easy apart. I'd rather have the one that holds my heart. Understand what I'm talking about? Know what I'm saying? And if you love me, I'll love you back internally, externally, and every other way there is to love you. I guarantee you that. I stand by it. Is that what you're telling me? Is that what you're telling me? There comes a point in every man's life where his father can no longer make decisions for him. It's time for you to start acting like a man. And you can't do that if you're wearing your wife's jacket. Kunta Kinte is Polish. Kunta Kinte is made the fuck up. Ain't no nigga named Kunta Kinte. That nigga name was Toby from the start. You ever watched the show Sea Bear and Jamal? The slave traders. Yeah, those Islamic, the Arabic slave trade, which was done by the Islamic nations. Yeah, that shit was brutal. Like they really, like people point to the Christians in the Crusades and how Christianity swept across Europe, and then completely ignore like the whole Islamic slave trade shit. Like if you really want something to feel bad about and you really want to play the world's smallest violin, those fucking Muslims were on one. Yeah, let me tell you, I tell you what. Yeah, them fucking Muslims was on one, son. I'm talking about they just show the fuck up and just like Vikings, like they show up in Africa, like how the Vikings showed up in like, you know, parts of Europe. But they didn't just want to pillage and raid, nah. They wanted to forcibly convert you to Islam. That's why a lot of Africans are Muslim now. That's why you got shit like Boko Haram and all that other shit. Like the Muslims came through and yeah, they went the fuck in. Yeah, they went the fuck in. For Allah! And they went to whole villages, slaughtered the elders, and then the sons, they would take the boys and cut their balls off and then rape them, so that when they grow up, they will be less likely to try to overthrow their new rulers or start a rebellion. True shit. They play psychological, these Muslim niggas, they play psychological games like that. Then they like forcibly converted everybody to Islam. Like where they went. But you had shit like that still going on today and like in Darfur. Like with that whole shit. That shit wild. That name is becoming more common. Hello, I wish folk could just manage their inner space without needing some book some other guy wrote to tell them what to do. You talking about me or somebody else? I'm pretty sure I do a good job coming up with my own original thoughts. These thoughts haven't been spoken of before, not in the order that I speak them. You'll never find a more comprehensive, complete diagram of me than me. Having books of past generations' knowledge is amazing. Yeah, I don't even know what people. What y'all want to talk about? What y'all want to talk about? The Nashville shooting? Fuck that Nashville shooting. I don't give a fuck about it. I want to talk about the Islamic slave trade. And how the transatlantic slave trade just pales in comparison. No pun intended. No pun intended, white folk. Yeah, I want to talk about the Arabic slave trade and how that fucking transatlantic slave trade pales in comparison. For Allah! And then we can also talk about how Ramadan is a pre-Islamic tradition, pagan ritual, if you will. Has nothing to do with scripture at all. I'm joking. I don't want to talk. I'm not joking, but I don't want to talk about this. Yeah, let's talk about the Nashville school shooting. What's up? BG, come drop my gas. I'm going to stop you right there. Absolutely not. I absolutely will not drop anybody else's gas tank, huh? That is a hell of a job. Last time I did that, I got a gallon of gas in my eye. You don't know about Islam? Hell no, I don't. You got it. I know, you got it. The Prophet Muhammad didn't know about Islam neither. But you got it. You know all about Islam. The Prophet Muhammad was illiterate as hell. That's not a diss. It's just true. He didn't write the Quran. His mans and them put that together later, after he died. And when Muhammad died, they couldn't even come together and agree on what they would do. That's why this group went that way with it, and this group went that way with it. Like you got the two main sets, the Shiite, Sunni, then you got the mysticism sets that nobody fucking talks about, you know? I don't know about Islam though. But me admitting I don't know about Islam, yeah, I don't even want to go there. Now you're going to lecture us Muslims. I'm trying to talk about the Nashville school shooting and you want me to talk about Islam. Sufism is basically Hindu yogi. Laughing at the majority folk. Yeah, I just want to talk about a bunch of niggas getting shot the fuck up. You don't know nothing about Islam. All I said was the Prophet Muhammad, your Prophet Muhammad, was illiterate, which is true. Can you dispute that? I'm not talking bad about the nigga. He was just a regular nigga. He was a regular nigga that shitted and died, and he wasn't a prophet. Prophet Muhammad wasn't a fucking prophet. No, since you got me started on Islam because you want to come back with some bullshit, tell me how the Prophet Muhammad was a prophet. What did he prophesy? All he did was remix the Bible like Missy Elliott and Timbaland remix Justin Timberlake songs. That's it. What did he prophesy? Nothing. He wanted to be a Jew. The Jews said, we don't want you. So he got upset and acted like a rebellious teenage girl, went back and declared a jihad on the Jews, and then stole their literature. And then remixed this shit and said, I'm a prophet of the Most High. And then gave you Arabic niggas that were pagan only one God out of the 365 gods you worship, and said we will only worship the moon deity whose name was Allah. And you niggas fell in line. What else is there to know about Islam? Your prophet didn't even write the Quran. Yeah, he got blasted on some hashish. He had too much THC in his system, and he swore he seen Gabriel come to him in a vision in a cave. He was getting high, and it was just like, yeah, just go ahead and remix that. That nigga was the P. Diddy of his era. Take that, take that. Just say you hate us Muslims and be quiet. If you want me to say I hate you Muslims, how can I be quiet? Nah, and then if you want me to do it in that order, how can I be quiet after I saying I hate you Muslims without expounding on why I hate you Muslims? Huh? Don't tell me what to do. I don't come out there and tell you what to do. Huh? I don't do that. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. You follow a nigga that was completely illiterate in his own language. Don't fucking do that. Yeah, at least Joseph Smith knew how to read when he was tripping on shrooms and got the golden tablets. Your nigga? That nigga Muhammad? Yeah, Muhammad was a whole bitch out here in these streets, son. Let me tell you something. Crossing the desert back and forth. Wanted to be with them. They didn't want him. Muhammad was a boy looking for a father. He was rejected by the Jews. That's it. Our prophet was a warlord. Well, fuck him. Why he didn't wipe out the Jews then? Fail. You didn't even, he failed to wipe out the warlord for who? Jews are people of the book. So what made Muhammad want to remix the book? The Quran is wild as fuck, son. Fuck you mean? You act like you never read the Quran and you talking to somebody who read the Quran. You talking to somebody who has read the source material. You sitting here really acting like you understand our theology. I don't have to. I know for a fact you don't even understand your theology. I know you don't understand your theology because you follow Muhammad. He was illiterate and he didn't even understand his own theology. He wanted to be like the Jews. Okay? What don't you get about that? How you gonna tell me I don't understand the shit and the guy who started your shit didn't understand the shit? My channel proves you wrong. Yeah, I'm all types of wrong. Quran does not say be like the Jews. Read it again. And man, fuck your Quran and fuck your Hadith too. And fuck your hat you wear too. Fuck your prayer rug. Fuck praying to the west, the east, pray to the sun. Fuck your black cube you niggas make pilgrimages and go to. Fuck Muhammad. Fuck his line. Yeah, fuck all y'all. Y'all couldn't even wipe out the Jews. Muhammad wanted to be a Jew. They rejected him. Have you never read the nigga's story? They rejected him, which in turn made him hate the Jews. That was the first jihad. He went back and brought a new religion to his pagan people based off the Jews' literature. He just remixed it. That's it. What do you mean? What? He claimed to be a prophet. Tell me what he prophesied. You can't even do that. Why is he a prophet? If your channel proves me wrong, tell me why. Tell me why right now Muhammad is considered to be a prophet. I'll wait on what the fuck he prophesied that came true. The scriptures tell you how to identify a false prophet. Muhammad fits the fucking bill. I want to know. What did he prophesy? That's a long answer for the chat. What did he what in the hell did he prophesy? What was his prophecy? How was he a prophet? He wasn't. He was just another confused nigga that seeked to gain acceptance amongst the Jews and got rejected. So he finger fucked that whole theology. Went back to the Arabic people and said, hey y'all see these 365, all these idols we worship? Yeah, we only gonna pick one and worship that one. That's it. Hey. Verily, verily, I say to you. Huh? Yeah, I want to talk about the Nashville school shooting. You come on here with this bullshit. I bet you, yeah, I bet you'll delete the. No, I'm leaving this shit up. I'm leaving this shit up. And you can go ahead and copy and paste some shit and throw it in the comment section. Tell me what the fuck Muhammad, how the fuck was he a prophet? What did he do that made him a prophet? I'll leave this shit up just so you can answer that. The Nashville shooting was because trans are oppressed. I really don't want to talk about the Nashville shooting though. I don't even know all the details. I told y'all I done stayed away from that mainstream media shit. I don't even know what the fuck. BG just mad he got kicked out of the masjid for smelling like bacon. Man, listen. Yo, I was locked up with some of the most hardcore Muslims. A lot of people from the Middle East, not no niggas. I'm not talking about the fruit of Islam, the nation of Islam and all that other shit, but them too. Yeah, they got some shit with them. Just like everybody got some shit with them. But they got some shit with them. Talk about scholars. Man, fuck your scholars. Why the fuck would I want to do that? How do you feel about the story Yaqub and Elijah Fard Muhammad? You talking about Yaqub, the nigga that said the white man was invented by the black man in a cave? You talking about that nigga? You'll get locked up if you keep threatening violence every time you get up. Go talk to Yasir Kadimullah. I don't gotta talk to them confused ass nigga. Fuck, I wanna talk to them for. So you won't talk to the educated yet bark like you know? I know. Everything I said, I know for a fact. Muhammad was rejected by the Jews. That's a fact. That shit not even up for debate. That's what sparked his jihad. Muhammad, they worship a lot of idols. He just said we gotta pick one and worship it. I hate the Jews so much, let's be like the Jews and only worship one God. But reject the fact that the Messiah was his son. That's it. And let's remix these fucking stories. That's it. You say Muhammad was a prophet, but you can't say why he was a prophet. What made him a prophet? That's a fact. Without going into some abstract bullshit. The bull was a fraud. The bull had a bad acid trip and told y'all he seen Gabriel. Yeah, fuck your hadiths. I don't need to know all that shit. All that shit came after him. Yeah, your foundation fucked up. Fuck the hadiths. Fuck the Quran. Your foundation fucked up. If your foundation, if the foundation of a building isn't true, then the whole fucking building is suspect. Yeah. That shit did not pass inspection. Oh. You are not a source or knowledge. Stick to your lane. I'll do that. I'm sticking to my lane. What do you think about Christian? I'm not a Christian either. So don't try to play that. Oh, this is what the Christians don't. No, I'm not a Christian either. Refute what BG says then. I just want to know what made Muhammad a prophet. What do you think? Muhammad didn't have a hope. I like your comedy, yet you gotta start slamming Muslims for no reason. Nigga, oh, now you wanna cry and act like a bitch after I done talk shit about everybody and their mom and kid, and now cause I'm on Islam now, I like your comedy, but now you just coming for Muhammad, who wasn't even a prophet, but we call him Prophet Muhammad. Nah, that shit comedy, son. You call a nigga a prophet that's not a fucking prophet. Stop it. That's comedy. That's on the table. Got him. He gonna get got. Yeah, I'm not scared of you niggas. I've been around the toughest of you niggas. That's it. Everybody here gonna have a turn. And what I mean by turn is that point you listen to me and I touch that nerve. You be like, ooh. Yeah, fuck DG. Yeah, it's just your turn. So you just gonna come for, you just gonna say that about the Muslims, and then when you just gonna say, I started this broadcast off talking about the Islamic slave trade. You can't just say the Arabic slave trade. No, the Arabic people went to Africa and they forcibly converted Africans to Islam. Then they proceeded to just send slaves back and forth. They raped the boys. They cut their balls off to reduce rebellion amongst the boys that would grow up to become men. I was drawing a parallel to the transatlantic slave trade that happened with the white folk. And how the transatlantic slave trade that happened with the white folk pales in comparison, no pun intended, white folk, to the Islamic slave trade. Yeah, that's all. Yes, we may. I'm not even mad at. That's what niggas do. Niggas come in and do slavery, and then here you pop up. Oh, you want to talk about Islam? Yeah, I want to talk about Islam. Because your big homie was fucking retarded, literally. He was illiterate in his own language. His homies could write. He couldn't. He couldn't read or write. Yeah, he was traveling, came across some Jews. They rejected him. He wanted to be like them. That's shit. That's the story of Muhammad. And yeah, Milan, you don't answer what makes your hero a prophet. Yeah, I'm not even gonna get into the like how other people that he married the underage girl. I don't even give a fuck about that. I'm coming for the claim. I'm coming for the man from the claim y'all make about him. I don't give a fuck about his personal life. What makes him a prophet? Why the fuck do y'all say the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him? He's just another nigga. You don't even say that about your grandma that died and passed, peace be upon her, but you say that about a nigga you never met. Oh, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, he was a nigga. He took a shit just like you take a shit. It wasn't nothing special about the nigga. What did he prophesy? What was his prophecy? Huh? He's just another nigga, false prophet, that had a bad acid trip and told you Arabic niggas he seen a nigga called Gabriel. And Gabriel told him to remix the Bible on some Missy Elliott and Timbaland shit. That's it. Yeah, fuck your scholars. Shoji Hana on some Middle East Joseph Smith swag. No, you can't say on some Middle East Joseph. Joseph Smith could read. Joseph Smith could write. Muhammad. Yeah, on some Joe Rogan shit, just in a cave, DMT. Just, I've seen Gabriel. I gave a white voice too. I don't know why I gave a white. Don't draw our Prophet Muhammad. Idol worship. It sounds like idol worship to me. Don't talk about anybody who talk about you. You respect this dead bitch so much. You respect y'all so fucking sensitive and touchy-feely. A nigga just drew the nigga and y'all started throwing shit at each other. Oh, the Prophet Muhammad. Fuck the Prophet Muhammad. He just another dead nigga. From the dust you come, to the dust you return. Yeah, fuck him. Because he wasn't a prophet. So I don't respect that shit. Why are ravioli square? Because it's like a French dish. It was like Italian cuisine or some shit like that. I don't fucking know. Yeah, new blood. Yeah, Odom, BG's bestie. Odom, I'm gonna watch Red State. I'm gonna get to it. At a certain point, there's gonna be a certain point. I'm on Roku. I got you. What else y'all want to talk about? Yeah, I'm gonna watch. YBG look like he about to sell hot dogs in newspapers. Tortellini around Netflix thinks I'm black, judging by their recommendation. It's cold weather in VA today. It's not even that cold. I mean, granted, I got the heated vest on, but it's like, man, it's like 60. I guess Milham went to cry into his prayer rug. Oh, that's the nigga I was talking to. Yeah, niggas done heard me talk shit about the black Hebrew Israelites, Christians in general, uh, Jews. But soon as a nigga get the Muslims, y'all act like niggas is supposed to like y'all by default. So what if I don't fucking like you? Get over it. You know how many niggas don't like me? You don't like me after you hearing me say this shit. You think that shit matters to me? Yeah, I don't fucking like you. That's it. And oh well, life goes on. Niggas act like the world stopped or some shit. Nah, nigga, I don't fuck with you just based on how you acted. And talk shit about everybody else's religion. And here this nigga come. Special. Just don't. Oh. BG best hope that Muslim prayer rug can't fly. You best have some kind of AA gun set up. Hell yeah, I'm talking all this shit, but I can't even fight. I'd be damned. Let me stop. You know what? Come back here, prayer rug. Come back, Aladdin. Let me stop fucking with y'all. I apologize. I do not want to catch those hands at a gas station unexpectedly. For Allah! Allahu Akbar! Niggas start putting the paws on me. I'll be like, oh shit. I'm gonna come out this bitch again, make a public apology. I am sorry. I am sorry for criticizing Muhammad. They gonna take me over there, hold me hostage. Did Joe Biden send them some money? Joe Biden ain't gonna know what the fuck going on. They gonna be like, please rescue me. On some Britney Grab, please trade me for Allahu Akbar Ahmed. Joe Biden gonna be like, how come? How when they start taking niggas as hostages, they got a nigga as a hostage. When they start doing that? Gotta get out on the yard work after this bathroom break. Bad weather coming in. Man, you all on the bathroom. That's why I did all my tree trimming and everything I had to do before the leaves started coming in. Because they're a lot easier to deal with as brush. You can burn them a lot easier before they get green. So I just went around and trimmed everything. This is the best time to get your yard work done. But some of y'all still got snow on the ground. But this is the best time when the trees still haven't gotten their leaves. And just do some clipping. Gyarados, Earthfront. Don't worry about the title. The title is the title. Alright? Let's not talk about the title. I'm not here to talk to you about the title. Huh? I'm not here to talk to you about Gyarados that evolves from Magikarp. You can find a red one in the Lake of Rage. Huh? And it's not an Earth Pokemon. It's a Water type Pokemon. Yeah? Understand that? Respect that. It's going to be 90 tomorrow here in Texas. Yeah. We got into it with the Muslims. The blood, every spread I went, every penitentiary I went to, the Bloods always got into it with the Muslims. And sometimes the Crips did too, but the Muslims, them niggas like the Middle East, people from the middle, like they not built like Americans. When they get weapons, they're willing to take it there. Like this, just my aunt Nah, cause he was in here with the magic carpet, you know, riding around, la la la, woo woo woo. So I'm gonna talk about my prison with Muslims from the Middle East. They not built like America. Like I guess it's because Americans die like we just naturally bigger and stronger. I don't know what to tell you. But they got heart. They willing to take it there. Like if you give them a bomb or an explosive, they'll blow everything the fuck up. Like, yeah, they on that type of shit. But as far as like them being able to actually fight, man, they be getting dogged. They get their ass beat. The Muslims from the Middle East got to come out here, and when they get locked up, they cling to the Nation of Islam. For those of you that don't know, the Nation of Islam, that's the shit run by Farrakhan. Well, it's not run. He's one of the figureheads. Then you got the Fruit of Islam. Then you got like the 5%ers. Like they be trying to blend the fuck in because they can't just go toe to toe. Like there's no like Aki gonna get his ass whooped. I don't know why I say Aki. Big Ak gonna get his ass beat. Like one of like them niggas that they can't fight. Them, the Middle Eastern Muslims and Jews from anywhere. Them niggas can't fight at all. They got no squabble. Yeah, they got no squabble. American blacks might be the biggest people on earth. That is a lie. That's a lie for so many reasons. The tallest people in the world found in Africa. I've been hearing whispers, niggas like, oh, they're found in North Europe. No, the tallest people in the world come from Africa, the Dinka tribe. Somebody else named another tribe, but no, you're wrong. The Dinka tribe. Like all them niggas over like 6'8", 6'8" and up. Like you got 12-year-olds, it's like 7 foot, like they just get tall as fuck. Like the biggest people, BG going Pan-African on us now. Hell yeah. I grift the shit out the Pan-African. Hell no, because the Pan-African is moving. The Dinka tribe, the Dinka tribe. The Pan-African movement, they want all niggas to just want to go back to Africa. We need to go be with our brothers. We're like, why the fuck aren't you over there? None of them Pan-African niggas is over there in Africa making videos how we need to go back to Africa. They're always in New York, Florida, California, Wisconsin for some weird reason. I'm like, why the fuck aren't you broadcasting this message from the safety of Ghana? We need my brothers and sisters like Umar Johnson. Why the fuck are you always on the Breakfast Club? Why the fuck are you always in Philly? Nigga, go over there and preach that Pan-African shit. Don't tell us, tell them niggas. Yeah, tell the Africans that we brothers and sisters. They don't play that shit. No one believed in that shit. That's some delusional Western shit. We are not all brothers and sisters. Nigga, every people on this earth was slaving each other before the Spaniards. Like, oh, before the Moors showed up, we were all good. No. Y'all was selling and giving in the slave, all types of weird shit. Y'all didn't fuck with each other just because your skin tone. That's fucking stupid. That's that Pan-African shit. Pan-African, they want a nigga from America to identify with people in a whole continent that they don't belong to. How the fuck can I identify with Sierra Leoneans? Aside from the fact that I was stabbed up by Sierra Leoneans. They stabbed, you would have thought it was blood diamond out this bitch. You would have thought I was Leonardo DiCaprio the way I was getting the fuck up out of there. You would have thought I had a blood diamond in my pocket the way they was running after me. Fuck you mean? I do not identify with them niggas. Look, the internet makes it easier for the younger generation to sort of relate to each other. But from the beginning, that was not so. Like a lot of their parents, they don't like niggas. They don't like, and the only reason niggas over here like them is because we're black, they're black, we should all get along because the white man is oppressing us. No, that's not how that works. That is absolutely not how that works. You niggas been watching Predator vs. Alien too much. That is not how the real world works. What are you doing with the drug dealer? You go fuck with little African girls. Some of y'all grew up in the Bronx and all that other shit where the shit just, but like I'm talking about like straight off the boat. Yeah, they not fucking with you just cause your skin tone. They get mad when they daughters dating a little nigga boy. What are you doing with these niggas? He is a drug dealer. They be like, nah, he just got a beard. The beard means you are a drug dealer. Like, they don't play that shit. Dreads, a beard. Having a beard means you're a gangster. Having a beard, that shit means something entirely different over there. They don't do that. They don't do dreadlock. They don't do none of that shit. They gonna think you a piece of shit. They don't. It's a whole different culture. Yeah, it's a whole different culture. Ooh, BG looked like a predator with a Snapchat filter. Where that one Muslim nigga at? I was talking cash shit to you and I don't feel bad about it. I just want you to, you're supposed to come back and tell me what Muhammad, why he was a prophet. Y'all just be saying shit and just, like niggas just supposed to go with it. People keep saying Islam is the fastest growing religion in the world. Man, fuck Islam. That's because the penitentiaries. The only reason niggas is falling for the Islam bullshit is so they can have a place to belong. That's it. That's it. Or because they big homie done converted to Islam. He done took his little oath. He done converted to Islam. You talk that it. That's it. That's the only reason they getting converts, because especially in this country, because the prison system. All them niggas get locked the fuck up, son. Them niggas is all up and through there. It's more Muslims in the penitentiary systems in America than it is Jews, Christians. Them niggas, like, what the fuck are you doing? Y'all niggas just get locked up in record numbers. Just to be converting niggas. Niggas just want to feel like they belong to something. I mean, you could say that's true about any religion, but with Islam, when you go in there and you not tied to no gang, you don't have no gang affiliation, and you not like street savvy and street smart, and you want some protection, like you want like a brotherhood to belong to, man, they gonna welcome you with open arms. You know what Muslims accept? Pedophiles, ex-gang members that been stabbed up for snitching. Bro, I done seen it all. And then they'll really protect these niggas. That's why, because they know Christians, and especially Jews, they don't play that shit. Muslim will pick that nigga up. Like, we had a nigga that got kicked out the Crips, Fudge Town Mafia. He was out there from Watts. He got kicked out the Crips. Not only did he snitch, he was on some homo shit. Man, the next day, this nigga's a Muslim. He at the table with the Muslims, eating with the Muslims. They done gave him underwears and boxer briefs and shit. We like, what the fuck? Niggas just want to belong. They'll take anybody, and these niggas don't even come. They just want protection. It ain't like, oh, I'm having a true spiritual awakening here after I fucked up in the gang and got kicked out, and niggas know they got a green light on their head, so you know what they do? Go sit with the Muslims. Yeah, you know if the Crips catch you, nigga, it's lights out. So what they do? They hey I'm like, hey come here. Hey, I'm trying to be down. Like, I want to be Muslim. Woo 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 woo. Woo 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 woo. Woo, 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 woo. And then they gonna protect that bitch ass nigga. Soon as some Crips come at get at you, they gonna be like, they protect their own. I give them that. But they just it be bitch made. You could be bitch made 100%. Did some fucked up shit. You could have been touching on boys, kids. You could have anything. Nigga, you can go over there and chill with them, and then Allah, do that, Allah. Like, I get it, forgiving all that bullshit. But this nigga got debts with this gang over here. So when it's time to collect, they pull up. A bunch of Muslims going like, no, this is our brother. This is our brother. So next thing you know, this is why the Bloods got into it with the Muslims at every fucking compound. Any gang. The Aryan Brotherhood too. They'll take anybody. Doesn't fucking matter. Man, no white boys pulled up on that pedophile and a bunch of Muslims threw themselves in front of that nigga defending him. It was like, what you, the white boy? It's like, what you? He was like, nah, this is our brother. This nigga, the white boy had on the hat, the little kufi. The white boy will walk around the yard with the prayer mat. Man, no white boy is about to beat his ass. This is our brother. You do that, our brother, la la. And it's like, damn, we can't touch him without starting the whole war now. So most of the time, people just converting to Islam because they running from something. They bitch made. It's the same reason why niggas join gangs, except unlike gangs, there's no strenuous process for you to join Islam. Like with a gang, you gonna get your ass beat to see what you made out of. You can't be a bitch. You can be a bitch can take an ass whooping. So can't nobody just owe somebody a lot of money and be like, you know what, I'm gonna go be a Crip. Nah, niggas gonna want to see your charges first. Oh, you been touching kids. Oh, nah. Yeah, not only can you not join, we gonna beat your ass and then extort you. And you still owe that nigga over there. Yeah, so what they do is they go join Islam. Because they accept anybody. They don't need your background. They don't need none of that shit. Yeah, you get in there with the Crips, Bloods, Vice Lords, Latin Kings, the Aryan Circle, Aryan Brotherhood, nigga, they gonna run them, they gonna run that paperwork. And then you gonna have to run them hands. You gonna have to run them hands. You gonna get checked on your chin for no fucking reason. Fucking Muslims. Y'all moist as fuck in the prison city. Y'all would go a lot harder if y'all just didn't take everybody in, but it ain't like they're Muslim. We're non-violent. These niggas are start shit. They loan money. People, they down usury. Yeah, the fuck they do. The Middle Eastern, yeah, the fuck they do. All types of you, they loan money. They like Jews in there. They just got numbers. They just got numbers, but they numbers don't matter because the majority of them are bitch made. And they only there for protection. And they eating off big op. Hey op, assalamu salam op. Yeah, you can't refute nothing I'm saying. Aisha was 9. I don't give no fucks about how old Aisha was. People were marrying, they was doing that shit that all throughout the fucking world. That shit ain't nothing new. She posted something about BG hating on Islam. I don't hate on Islam. I just don't like that one nigga. But yeah, I don't respect it as a yeah, they Prophet Muhammad. So when you talk about they Prophet Muhammad, it's like you got beef with all of them because they worship Muhammad. Muhammad is near and dear to these niggas' hearts. It's kind of like the Virgin Mary, how they accuse Christians of being with the Virgin Mary, just without the iconography and the statues. But that's them. Oh, Muhammad, peace be upon him. Nigga, you don't say that about your dead mom. You don't say peace be, my mama Raisha, peace be upon him. You don't say that. You only say that shit about a nigga. A nigga who got his dick knocked in the dirt a long fucking time ago. A nigga who was running after the Jews and got rejected by the Jews and just, oh, I hate you now. I got remix that baby. Yeah, I don't gotta respect shit. BG, they get special mortgages in the UK because of the interest rate. She's in Congress. Yeah, shout out to Muslims though. Yeah, shout out to you niggas. Just Muhammad wasn't a prophet. I can say Muhammad wasn't a prophet just like y'all say Jesus wasn't the son of God. Yeah, y'all say Jesus was just another nigga. He was just another basic ass nigga. Yeah, fuck Jesus. Muhammad. Niggas be like Jesus. They be like, fuck Jesus. Have you heard of Muhammad? Jesus was just a regular nigga. He was just a regular. They don't go the route the Jews do with him, but he was just he was God's prophet. Was he the son of God? No, he was just another nigga. Yeah, I can say the same shit. Yeah, don't act, uphold your own standard. Don't act offended now. This nigga Muhammad ain't say nothing new. Dude, I don't know, man, but got kicked out the nation for bringing a pork spread to Juma. Who said that? Granny's Blue Waffle. Hurry up and write my Nova Scotia special. I can't even go to Nova Scotia because Raging Dissident gonna want to see me with the hands. I can't. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move it somewhere else in Canada. Yeah, hurry up and write my fucking special. Them niggas, you asking them like, why y'all don't eat pork? They gonna point to the Bible. And then proceed to eat all the shrimp in the fucking world. You be like, yo, so it's just pork? Y'all don't. What about this other shit right here? It says don't eat. Oh, my brother. Oh, my friend. Allah Akbar. Blessed. You be like, no, it doesn't just say pig. Keep going. They stop at the pig. Yeah, nah, keep going. What Leviticus 11:7? The book of Leviticus chapter 11 verse 7. Somebody fact check that. It says do not eat the pig, the cloven foot, you know, the whole ordeal. But that's where they stop. Yeah, keep going. Read the next verse. And the next. Yeah, all that shit y'all eat. Y'all eat all that shit. So why is the pig unclean, but this other shit is just magically clean? Yeah, y'all bash Christians for eating pork, but y'all just gonna continue eating clams? Nigga, Big Aqua's in prison crushing clams, turning down pork trays. My brother, we don't eat that swine. And then proceed to eat shrimp, clams, all types of unclean shit. Ragecast still going hard. Oh, good. I don't trust it though. He probably still gonna want to punch me in the face for what I said about him. I can't go up there. There's a lot of people who want to punch me in the face. It's still Tom McDonald fans that want to punch me in the face. Give a fuck about y'all. I don't give a fuck about you making salat. Oh, my brother, I think your comedy is funny, but when you talk about Islam, oh, my brother, I don't like it. You ain't stick up for the Christians when I was talking shit about them. You ain't stick up for the Jews when I was talking shit about them. Yeah, nah, don't do that now. Yeah, don't act like that now. My brother, I make salat. They go make salat. That's their prayer. These some praying some of bitches too. They go over there to the sink and do a bullshit wash on their hands. And just with water on it, and then and then they just go Allah Akbar. They gotta pray towards the sun, or pray towards Mecca. You know, the pre-Islamic tradition. That fucking black cube. Why the fuck? What's up with the black cube then? Since you got all the sin, I don't know shit about Islam. What's up with that? Where the fuck is making a pilgrimage to the... Don't tell me no shit about that. I know too much. Somebody who read the bullshit. I know how it was remixed. You can play that shit with somebody else who don't know nothing about it or never been around any Muslims in their fucking life. Yeah, I'm not just some random internet nigga hating on Muslims. I lived with them. I lived amongst them. I know them. I know they fighting style. I know how they think, act, respond. I know their extortion tactics. I know how they get down. Hey, don't do that. Even the cross is an unfolded cube. Man, they walk around a whole cube. That shit not low key or nothing. Hotep. The Prophet Muhammad was a prophet because he said that we can not eat pork, but we can eat oyster and shellfish. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Yeah, it's a solved Rubik's Cube from the time of Giant. And fuck them Giants too. Niggas want to talk about the Giants, the Giants on some giant, man. If the strongest survived and the Giants not surviving, tells you all you need to know about them niggas. Fuck them niggas. Fuck them niggas too. People, the Giants. The Giants. Okay, they're not here, we are. Yeah, they dead. They got their dick knocked in the dirt a long time ago. Yeah. The Giants are so interesting. It's to tell y'all the same like I tell the Indians. Oh well, it ain't your country no more. You got your dick knocked in the dirt. Get over it. The Giants got their dick knocked in the dirt too. Unlike the Indians, they didn't survive. They pulled the Mayans and disappeared. It's like 3 giant niggas out here in the world today, and them niggas is abnormal. And it's because of some abnormality shit. That shit is abnormal as fuck. That's like being born with an 8th toe. And people wondering, what happened to everybody who had 8 toes? Nigga, that shit was never supposed to be a thing. That shit is abnormal. It's an abnormality. It's a defect. Yeah, you get a big 10 foot 6 nigga, that nigga's not normal. That nigga has a heart condition. That shit, you putting stress on your lower body. That's why them niggas can't even walk right. Them niggas can't run, can't fight, can't do shit. They just big for no fucking reason. They just fucking huge. And apparently the tall gene, that shit recessive as fuck. That shit not dominant. Where the fuck all these tall niggas at? Outside of Africa. My neck still hurt from hitting the door frame 2 weeks ago. Bro, they bones just be weak. Man, you know, I'm not talking about no 6 foot, no 7 foot like him. I'm talking about them that people's like, oh, the 12 and 8 and 10 and 9 foot, man. Them niggas a die if they stub they toe. They gonna break every bone in their forehead if they stub they toe, because they just built wrong. They just built like that. Nigga, it's a condition. You got that one Iranian nigga out there, he like 9 foot or 10 feet or some weird shit like that. Like, yeah, man, all them niggas fucking. Them niggas just be big and frail. My brother is 7'3", and he's white. No one is 10 foot tall. Exactly my point. They not here, but niggas fantasize about giants. The giants. Then again, I'm 5'1", so take everything I say with a grain of salt. With that one Muslim nigga, I should get a prayer rug, fly the fuck out there on it, and smack him. Smack you with a handful of Grey Poupon. BG Miller posted about you on her community page, calling some Muslims to teach you the right way. Now I want that bitch to teach me the right way. Don't call your big homies. See, this what I mean. You heard what I said about the Muslim niggas. Like, they can't stand toe to toe with niggas. I made a direct challenge to you, and you gotta go and get some professor nigga. Nah, nigga, you answer me. You the Muslim, I'm not Muslim. Nah, don't run and go get your homie. Nah, nigga, tell me straight up. Don't put out a call to teach BJ anybody. Like, how come you can't do it? Because I need somebody. Because I can't. Because I don't even fucking know. My father-in-law is 6'7". Shout out to your father-in-law, John Rice, but I'm pretty sure his kneecaps hurt. I'm pretty sure he can't stand for long periods. I'm the only nigga y'all know that just be standing for like 3 and 4 and 8 hours. Bruh, I'm a standing motherfucker. I am a upstanding gentleman. Fuck you mean? I'm 5'1", nigga, low center of gravity and everything. Fuck you mean, nigga? I'm not falling the fuck over. Nigga, I'm still out this bitch and my kneecaps not weak. I bang my shit. 5'1", get shit done. It is what it is. A stander. I'm an upstanding gentleman. People don't know what to think when they come across somebody that is well read. Now they gonna go and try to get somebody that they can't do it on their own. It's like they thoughts aren't they thought. They gotta go get somebody else to combat the. But you don't make no fucking community post about me, nigga. You can't even answer my question directly. Why the fuck is Muhammad a prophet? What was his prophecy and did it come true? Yeah, a prophet just can't just prophecy shit and then that shit gotta come true too. Luckily I'm only 3'6". Hey, BG, do you think there are basic morality standards though? I don't even know how to answer that. That's a loaded question for one. And two, I guess it depends on your culture or background. Apparently that Muslim nigga that was just on here, his morality standard is following a nigga that can't read or write in his own fucking language. That's morality. I hate the Jews, so I want to be the Jews. We can replace the Jews. So let's remix their literature and holy book. Yeah, nigga, that's just all the morality in the world. Nigga, just How the fuck I'm supposed to even answer that? Different people got different like they don't even know. Some people don't know what the fuck. I don't even know how to get into that. And shout out to the pre-Islamic moon deity, Allah. They hate when you say that shit. Allah is the name of God. No, your God don't have a name. Because your God is Allah. They tell you now in recent times, they made it like, oh, God, and Allah, Allah translate to God. Allah was literally the name of the moon deity that the pre-Islamic Arabics worship. They kept the shit and named it the one true God. That's it. That's it. They gonna try to debunk this shit though. The archaeological evidence, Allah, nigga, your God is Allah. Allah is the true God. I got a squirrel in the tree doing jujitsu. Pre-Islamic is the Orthodox Church. You get 2 to 3 hour lit. The whole serve BGU had competition. Gyarados goes hard. Man, Gyarados hit you with that hyper beam and lay you the fuck out. Man, stop sleeping on Gyarados. People act like Gyarados. And then people forget that nigga not just a water type. It's also a flying type. So try and hit that shit with an earthquake ain't gonna do shit. That shit is water and flying. How? I don't fucking know. You try and hit that shit with any type of ground move, that shit will say it did not affect this nigga. This nigga hit you with that hyper beam. I am such a fucking nerd. Look at my squirrel. I got happy squirrels. Y'all don't have happy squirrels like this. Don't hurt people and don't take their stuff. Simple as that. Don't tell me you should have told your ancestors, the Vikings, that. They made a whole living doing that. People to sit up here and be like, I'm from Viking ancestry and Viking, and then sit up here and we're moral and moral and man, that's all them niggas knew was to take shit that didn't belong to them, to raid, rape, conquer. They took whole lands that didn't belong to them. It was like, well, how can you claim a land? Then don't get mad when somebody else turn around and do it to you. I don't claim Viking. I know. I really don't care. I just wanted to make that point. Shout out to the Vikings. In the Saxons. Apparently the Saxons was going hard in Germany before they even invaded the Britons. Stealing and doing all types of shit. That giggle is sus. This is my life. My nigga. Yeah. When I ask you a question, don't run and go get your big homie. I want you to answer my question directly. Look me in the eye when you copy and paste what you got from Google and put it in the comment section, huh? Understand what I'm saying? Know what I'm talking about? I asked you, what did Muhammad prophesy? Huh? You can't even tell me that. Huh? Huh? You just put out an all call for your big ox to come and try to tell me something that you don't know. Hmm? Who wrote the Quran? It wasn't Muhammad. He couldn't read or write. His homie dead. Yeah, y'all just trust that nigga? Y'all trust these power-hungry niggas that came after that nigga got his dick knocked in the dirt? Shout out to Islam. Shout out to my brothers in Islam. Shout out to Islam. Shout out to the God bodies. Shout out to the 5%ers. Niggas like, God body? What's that? What is God body? Does Mint Goose, are you posh? That's how he be talking. I have been trying to get you to talk about the Moors. Do you have any thoughts on Moors history? No. I met one chick, she claimed to be a Moor. Another, he was like, the Moor. Niggas, all Moors are black. And then the other niggas, all Moors are white people. And then other niggas like, oh, they came to Spain and basically did what the Vikings did. It just pillaged and raped and took little Spanish girls back to Africa and made them slaves and shit. Like, niggas was doing what niggas was doing. I don't know. I don't really have no posh. It's sus as fuck. 7 ecumenical councils. Without Constantine, there wouldn't be any Catholicism. Shout out to Constantine. Shout out to Emperor Constantine. Y'all still call him a sun worshiper, but yeah, without him, there wouldn't be no Catholicism. And without Catholicism, there wouldn't be orthodoxy. Orthodoxy broke away from Catholicism and with the schism of like 1054 or some shit like that. But up until that point, they were one unified church known as Catholic. The Catholic faith. Catholic means universal. Yeah, shout out to all you niggas. Shout out to the Oriental Orthodox who been broke away after the first 3 ecumenical councils. They was like, oh nah, nigga, we not doing this again. Yeah, they only accept 3 of them bitches. The rest of them, they couldn't even agree on the Trinity. They couldn't agree on how the Trinity. Does the Holy Spirit come out of Jesus or does it come out of God? It was like, we think it come out of Jesus. And they was like, we think it comes out of God. And they was like, well, y'all heretical. And they was like, well, you're a heretic. And they was like, well, don't come over here. And they was like, well, don't come over here. And they was like, stay over there. Shout out to the radical Protestants. The radical. Shout out to the Anabaptists, who run from every fight they ever fucking had and ended up here, and now you know them as the Amish. Them was some running niggas right there. That's all them niggas just was. Them niggas was running. So that's why they mind their business. They don't talk shit about no one. You seen the Amish? They just stay in their own little, that's because they can't fight. They stay in their own little communities. They make their milk and they sell you English folk your products. That's it. They don't want smoke with nobody. Them was some running niggas. They hauled ass to America to escape persecution. Them niggas did not fight back. Not one time in their history in Germany or anywhere else they went in Europe did they fight back. They was receiving 3rd baptisms and everything. And shout out to Tyrone too. Tyrone is an Irish name. Shout out to the Irish. And shout out to the Welsh, who got their land took by a bunch of Germans who invaded. Shout out to King Arthur, who won like 8 fucking battles, even though he was a mythical figure, and they still took the land. Imagine winning 8 battles against the invading Saxons, and you die and your descendants lose what you fought for. Yo, they're like, yo, I won 8 battles for you. Y'all couldn't fight these niggas off. It was like, no, we kind of assimilated with them. Fuck! We're just Anglo-Saxons now. We kind of blended in. We don't even speak our native tongue no more. They took over the whole island. We lost every fight after you died. These Saxons were aggressive. Germany won all the battles against the... Man, shout out to Hitler for doing the whole animal rights activism in the middle of deadly battles. This nigga just made it a priority. Just animal rights. Niggas was like, what? It was like, yeah, what about this other shit going on? Animal rights. Scheisenhof. Hitler was the DMX of Germany. Everywhere you seen Hitler, you seen his dog. With my dogs. You seen he had that German Shepherd with him. He was sitting there making kitten. Oh, come here, my Ushabu. He called the dog Ushabu. You Ushabu, yes you will. With my dog. You seen that nigga? He took his dog. You see him in the pit, you gonna see that German Shepherd.